Welcome everybody. I'm back on the boat. We are back from our little holiday down in Devon. Well, I say we as in me and Dad, because Mum is she stayed down there because this is Amy's first baby. She needs to be down there to sort of help Amy out with her first baby, because obviously when you have your first kid you don't know what you're doing, do you? So Mum's down there for support with Amy. She's probably going to stay down there for like 2, maybe even 3 weeks. So it might be a while before we see Mum again, unfortunately. And it's Friday. It's Friday today. It's about 5:30. And Rodger, the guy who did the wash with us, and you've seen Rodger if you've been watching the channel for a while. He's a fan of the Hawaiian shirt, but yeah, he's down at Stouton Junction at the moment. So I'm gonna have a little cycle down, go see him. I've done any exercise today, just been editing. I think he might be joining me up the locks tomorrow, because I was gonna do it Sunday evening with Dad up Stourbridge, flight of 16 I think it is. But I might do it tomorrow with Rodger. Yeah, he can take me on. He loves the BCN, so. But I'm gonna have a little cycle down and have a little chat with him for a bit. But I've only seen one boat today. It's so quiet up here compared to down there on the Stouton West. Okay, let's go and see Rodger. Yeah, I recognise that boat.
Alright.
Here's Rodger. I don't think you could forget Rodger, could you? After the wash video.
I know. Legendary.
Yeah.
Absolute
That's the
legendary.
most viewed video, mate. You're
Yeah,
famous.
I know. Proud of that.
Have you been recognised?
Occasionally.
Occasionally, yeah. Yeah, well look at this spot he's got.
I know.
I love this spot.
Okay, tell me, what is this? There's an archaeological thing. Why did they cut out this square bit?
Yeah, when it was so hard to
I know.
cut out all this sandstone anyway, wasn't it? Or maybe they used it to build some sort of bridge or something.
Well, you'd think, okay, they must have used the blocks or something.
Yeah.
Like, little...
Oh, there's so many mysteries along this section of canal, isn't there?
I know.
I do love it. Anyway, I'm going to go inside, because once I've stopped cycling now, I'm going to get cold. It's only about, what is it, like 8 degrees, 9 degrees, something like that.
Yes.
And it's almost May.
One eternity later.
You know what Rodger's like? We'll just get chatting. So I said I had to go before it's dark, because I've got no lights. It's off my phone. So I head on back up now. Right, so it's actually the next day now, and yeah, spent about 3 or 4 hours with Rodger down there. It's getting dark. I was like, I gotta go, Rog. I haven't got lights, I got to cycle back. So yeah, had a great chat with him, great chin wag. Had a massive explosion. Don't know what the hell that was. Like nothing I've ever heard before. It's really loud. But I can't find anything on the local news, so don't know what it was. Yeah, cycled back, got back about 9. Yeah, I said Rodger was going to help me out the locks today, didn't I? But I said I'd rather do it with, Dad on Sunday with all 3 of us. Then we get up really quick, up the 16 locks of Stourbridge, and onto the Stourbridge Extension Canal, which no one ever goes down, but there's some moorings down there with gates. I think we'll probably stay the night there. But I told Rodger come over at about 1 o'clock. It's about 12:30 now, and yeah, luckily we didn't, because it's not a very nice day. It's pissing down, and yeah, it's not very nice. But I still do want to move the boat up to the bridge down there, which is about a third of a mile away. So when Dad gets back, and he's got stuff to carry, he can just come straight onto the boat. And the reason I'm not moored there is because there's no Armco, and I didn't want to leave the boat not on Armco, when we went away. But I'll just stick some pins in. So yeah, just gonna wait for Rodger to come. He wants to see the cats, and yeah, head on down to there. I think we picked the worst time, didn't we?
Huh?
I think we picked the worst time, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm thinking, oh, it's going to stop raining soon, but no.
No, I don't think it is it? It's actually stopped raining now, so we're so cold though, isn't it?
Oh, it's freezing still.
It is like winter.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the gear he's wearing.
I know. Yeah, I never normally wear a woolly hat.
This time of
This
year,
time.
yeah, it's almost May. It's actually a couple of days, it's May. But anyway, we're gonna head down actually a third of a mile, I think it is, just to the bridge, so it's easier for Dad when he comes back Sunday, because time is of the essence Sunday. So we've got a lot of locks to do, and we've got about 3 hours of light. I do get a bit anxious though, it's just going to snap off at some random point.
Yeah, it's happened once, isn't it? Not a day.
Roger's driving the boat, he's used to a 57, aren't you? Yeah, it's a bit longer than yours. But yeah, you're doing a good job.
It's nice, yeah. It reminds me of last,
Not much different.
last summer.
Yeah,
Of,
on the wash, not quite as extreme.
Yeah, across the wash, that
Yeah.
was wild. That was absolutely wild.
There's plenty of wiggle room there though, didn't
Yeah.
there? Hear that grinding? It's too shallow.
He would start going up through some of the locks. And then when I came back the other way, it's like, yeah, it's free, so I jumped on. I don't recognise this bit.
We're going a little bit further because we couldn't get in there, not deep enough, and Roger brought up a good point. Dad could just meet us at the locks tomorrow. We can, set off just before he gets back. I'll probably time it. I'll probably ask him to tell me when he's at Catherine Deep Mines and see how long it's going to take, and then I'll, set off depending on when he's back. But yeah, so we're just going to go down to the lovely spot down here at Stourbridge. Absolutely beautiful down here. Daniel Craig over there. Daniel Craig, he lives there.
Oh. Yeah, it was
Just seen
some
2
places
parakeets.
You get flocks of them.
Yeah. Are you going to be able to take this corner? It's a bit harder in a 70
No, I
foot,
need
isn't
to
it?
concentrate.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at concentrating on my mate. God, the number of times I nearly crash. Where's your throttle? I don't know.
After this, we moored up, chatted for a bit, then Roger went home and I stayed here for the night. Here's Roger on his bike. It's about 4 o'clock Sunday. I've only had one boat pass me today. It's so quiet up here. And that was going down, so the locks theoretically should be on our side. And flew that drone today, this afternoon. So the locks are on our side as you've seen in the drone footage. So 16 locks, Stourbridge arm. So what Roger's going to do is he's going to cycle ahead and get the gates open for me so I can just go in, and then he's going to do the paddles and I'll be floating up. Once I'm up level, I'll open my own gate, shut my own paddles, and then I have to come out, and the only hard bit is hovering while you shut your gate, which is what I have to do. But yeah, so Dad should be coming back about 7, I reckon. So he's going to meet us about probably 2/3 up the flight, maybe. It's going to take us 2 hours to get to Lock 10. I think we're going to go to Lock 10 and we'll see what happens then. Just see how we are with time. And we might be mooring up the Stourbridge Extension Canal, or we might be mooring in a little side arm by the locks. We'll see. Anyway, let's go onwards to Birmingham. So this is the map of the UK Canal network. Everything in red is what we've done. We're here. Me and Rodger are going to head along the Stourbridge Canal, bypass the Stourbridge Town Arm, we've done that before, and head up the 16 Stourbridge locks. When we get to the top, we'll keep going onto a dead-end branch where we're more down the Stourbridge Extension Canal. Not quite as good as Narrowboat will at filming while driving.
Yeah, I know how it does it.
So this is the Stourbridge Canal. It's only about 5 miles long with 20 locks. It was proposed in 1775 with the primary purpose of delivering coal from Dudley to Stourbridge. This canal was a little bit after James Brindley's time, so the principal engineer was Thomas Danford. They had fierce opposition against the canal from the Birmingham canals. They did eventually manage to get an Act of Parliament in April 1776. So the Stourbridge and Dudley canals were their own separate network. They weren't connected until the Dudley Tunnel was built in 1792. At one point in 1796, this canal moved 100,000 tonnes of coal. That down there only goes a couple of miles to Stourbridge. It's a dead end with no locks. We've been down there before, but we could barely turn around. Until 1836, when they moved 140,000 tonnes of coal. The leap of faith. Yeah, attempt to do a solo gate close here.
So have you been through a lock totally on your own?
No.
Did you not try that when you did that solo?
Because they were wide beam locks as well.
Oh god, yeah, harder. But, because if you think, oh okay, then that gap's too big, then go on the other side and jump on from there. But you see how your boat's still moving?
Yeah.
So again, it's like, oh okay, you can get back on there as long as it doesn't go another 6 feet. Or start drifting off into the trees. But you see that just saves all the time of going onto the lot landing. But it only works if it works. And
you haven't got much
potential for
wind
it to go wrong.
Because if the wind's blowing,
if there's a wind or the wind's blowing, it's like, okay,
yeah.
that's super cool.
Can't film with this one, I got a massive weir. Got to concentrate. I think I something around the prop already. But we'll see how it goes. Look at that. We'll see how it goes. This is known as the Red House Cone, and although we can't see it today of course, but it is 90 foot tall and has a 60 foot diameter, and of course it was used for the production of glass by the Stewart Crystal firm until 1936. Oh, we got one. I've seen another one. Another little arm down there. God, that's tight getting in and out of that. Yeah, this is the only other one that is like Bratch, where it looks like a staircase, but it's not. It's got a 6 foot pound, just like Bratch on the Staffs and Worst. But it doesn't have the special, you know, got to do blue and red and all that lot. It's just standard. Much like Bratch, this isn't really a staircase, but it isn't really a flight. It's in between. Instead of the water feeding out of the lock above and then sharing the same top and bottom gate, they instead have side pounds which you use to fill up the first lock. Well, that just ruined my clip. And this is all down to Thomas Danford, and he's the guy who changed Bratch locks because they were originally a triple staircase when James Brindley built them. But Danford came in and changed it to the same design here. Tackling his woman over there. Seen better places to have a nest there. I've still seen no chicks. There's a little coot here. We've been caught in a shower, guys. Caught in a nasty shower.
Go back down in again.
Come on, mate. Oh, that's it. That's it, there you are. He's out. Oh, thank God for that. Well, this was lock 10 where we wanted to meet Dad, but we're about an hour ahead of him. I said to set up at 5 o'clock, but Rodger wanted to set up at 4. But we didn't know how long it was going to take us to get on the flight, and they're on our side, so it's been a lot quicker. But you can park literally right there, see? So it's easy to try and ship the goods in the van. No, it won't be the van, it'll be the car, won't it? So the little lane I've taken Dad down and Kath, our subscribers. There's a Ford one side of it, yeah, and I thought they'd go the other way around. but they went the Ford way. The Google Maps sent them that way.
Oh, right.
So essentially, all this rain we've had last night and today, the Ford is like 3 meters.
They didn't try going through it.
No, the van would have been
Yeah, that
destroyed.
would have been funny.
Yeah, but I've sent them to another spot now. I think they're 40 minutes away, but this is the lock we were supposed to be waiting in. So we can either wait here 40 minutes or carry on, but then it's not so good to parking, is it, up there? Because you can just park on the grass there and take all the diesel and all everything we need to the boat right here. I need to clear this prop anyway as well. So what do you want to do?
What's the time?
Right, so we decided that we're gonna go up another 4 locks, because up another 4 locks there's another road that crosses that you can park at. It just means we can get on with 4 more locks and don't have to wait 40 minutes, you know? Unbelievable, Ford of all things stops it. Anyway, let's do it. Oh, you got 2 gate paddles.
That didn't go well.
What happened?
It went horizontal.
Oh, that's definitely one you have to open halfway then.
I'll do it again. No, that was the one that filled your thing.
It's a bit awkward getting in the next lock. You have to do almost like a zigzag. Just about did it without crashing.
Oh, your barge pole's the other end.
What the hell? The bloody buzzard doing here? Getting mocked by the seagulls. So this is where Shane, Dad and Kath are going to park. We should be here any minute really.
Not many. We can more up there.
Told you this was going to happen. That was brilliant timing.
Yeah. That's exactly the time we wanted it. Oh look,
That was good timing. No, you go ahead to the next one then. That's
Right,
it, and I'll
okay. Yeah.
shut the gate here. Jesus, that's a record.
Have you found any shoes that work?
Did it? Now we're at the top of the Stourbridge flight. We're going to head down this. This is a dead end. And it actually has a silver propeller down the other end. It does lead to two branches. One is the Fens branch, which you can go down, but you have to reverse all the way back out. There's no winding hill, and it's overgrown and I imagine very shallow. I got that.
We'll sort that out in the morning before we go, won't we?
There's a nest. Something's going on over there.
Remember that?
How do things like that end up here?
What's his name?
What?
Oh, what are you doing? Your bum's up in the air, mate.
But you're saying, well, we did it and it was alright.
Right, this is good. So that'll be on in there. Curtain's shut.
The Fens branch carries on dead ahead, but we're definitely not going down there. But now we're going down the Stourbridge Extension Canal. Opened in 1840, it went on for a few miles to shut end in Kingswinford to develop another part of the coalfield around the area. This is all that remains now. Yeah, that's a very well-worn track right there. The lock's broken. We're going to put our bike lock on it.
Where are all the plants gone?
Rodger's cycling back now. And let's just hope we have an undisturbed night here, where we're set off tomorrow and reverse back out, turn around, head on down towards the Dudley Canals. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.